Well, let's ask Neil Burnett. He's the manager of food and hospitality at Edgar and Joe's Cafe.
Hi, Neil. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you today?
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Good. No problem.
I am enjoying a hot beverage, a nice cup of coffee here at Edgar and Joe's.
Great.
Help me understand what the mission of Edgar and Joe's is. It's obviously attached right to the Goodwill building, so I imagine there's some alignment there.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are a arm of Goodwill Industries where our main mission is to give people employment. So we bring people in who face barriers within the workforce for whatever reason that may be, and we offer them an opportunity to have a job in this beautiful cafe, learning and understanding the hospitality business.
Where would someone go on after they've been employed here?
Well, yeah, great question. Again, one of our missions is to be able to give these people skills to make them employable within the hospitality field. So, yes, we're giving them employment. Yes, we're giving them a job, but we would absolutely love the opportunity for them to be able to take their experiences and take the knowledge that they've learned here and be able to go out into the world and find a job, in another restaurant or hotel or grocery store or nursing home or wherever they're going to be able to take those skills and be able to apply them to a job out in the community. And that would also give us the opportunity to then bring somebody else in, be able to give them a job and also give them the skills that they need to be employable within them.
And how long is a typical person here at Edgar and Joe's?
Well, again, it's a job, so we don't have, there's no limits to it. It would be tremendous if they did leave and then bring somebody else on. But absolutely, it's also great to be able to give somebody just the opportunity to have employment and to be here for however long they want. So I've had people that have been here since we opened the cafe 5 years ago, which is tremendous. So.
And I'm sure you see these success stories every single day, but are you able to share one particular success story that stands out?
Yeah, I have numerous success stories. It's been actually very fulfilling for me personally to be able to see these people come in and grow. And we have a program called Hands-On Hospitality where we again bring people in, and it's a training program. It's a 6-week program where they come in, people that again are facing barriers, not finding work within the community, and we're giving them an opportunity to learn the skills. So they spend some time in the classroom with myself where they get their food handler certificate, their Smart Serve, some customer service experience, and then in the afternoon they come down into the cafe and they put what they've learned in the classroom to work in the cafe. They do that for 4 weeks, and they head out into the community and they partner up with one of the other restaurants or grocery stores that we have to be able to again build their resume and get some more experience. Then they head out and they find employment. From there, we've had some tremendous success stories. Actually, one person that we have, she finished the program in the very first program that we had and went out into the workforce and only found part-time work afterwards. So I brought her on part-time as well, which then turned into a full-time position, which then turned into a supervisory position. She then applied for a Goodwill grant to go back to school, and she got it and went back to school and now is a full-time PSW out in the community. So we took somebody who was having troubles finding work, was unemployed for an extended period of time, and took her and got her out into another a job work where she's working full-time, so it's tremendous.
That's such a nice story. That's
it's great. So
nice
it's
to
funny
hear.
because again, before I came on board, I wasn't sure exactly what Goodwill did behind the scenes. I knew, the retail stores and the donation centers, but I didn't know what we did behind the scenes. And one of our mottos is the power of work. And it's great for me to actually be able to see that, how we truly are changing people's lives through the power of work. It's great.
Fantastic.
Now, one of the things that really struck me about Edgar and Joe's when I was on the website was it's not just about work. There's a whole other dimension, and just like the retail store isn't just about recycling things.
Yeah.
It's about providing clothing to people who, and nice clothing to people who maybe couldn't afford that piece of clothing for a job interview. Can you talk about?
Yeah. So within the cafe,
just finish the question quickly.
I
because I want
apologize.
to give it a clean. So can you talk to me about sort of the multi-layered approach, sort of where the the multiple levels of good that Goodwill is doing with Edgar and Joe's lives.
Great, yeah, absolutely. Within the cafe as well, we're using the space for many other social purposes. One is we have a community coffee where people can buy a coffee ahead. So, for people who either can't afford it or having a tough day, for whatever reason, you can come in and buy a coffee, or we take that coffee and get somebody a juice or a cup of tea or even some food if they need it. And through that simple little program, we've been able to help over 13,000 people. So we've given away 13,000 coffees in the short period of time that we've had it on. So that's just one simple way that we've been able to help, people within this community. Also, one of the things that we do is we try to deal as much as possible with local and whole foods. So through that, we're bringing people in, we're giving them the skills of dealing with products that are real. So we're making our soups from scratch, we're baking our own muffins, we're roasting our own chickens. So that way we're able to keep our prices low. We're able to make sure that it's a good product, and we're giving that back to the people in the neighborhood so they can come in and get a good breakfast or a good lunch at a very reasonable price and know that there's no additives or preservatives and it's made in-house. We're also taking those skills and we're giving them to the people that are in the kitchen, that are here to train or here to work, so that they're more employable. They can go to their next employer and say, I know how to make a soup from scratch. These are also life skills that we're giving these people. These are skills that unfortunately we're losing in our society. We're not passing these down to our kids, how to make food from scratch. It's easier to go to the grocery store and buy a box of chicken nuggets as opposed to buying a whole chicken and roasting it off and putting the chicken breast into a stir fry and then taking the bones and making a stock for the next day to make a soup, to make it more affordable. So that's just another way that we're trying to pass on skills to employer and to employees and also life skills.
Definitely some really great skills to have for anyone. But if someone is listening to this show right now and would like to be a part of Edgar and Joe's, is there a process? How do they go about it?
No, we're a cafe that's open to the public. So we are just an all-encompassing, all-welcoming cafe down here on Horton Street that I'd love you to just come down and partake and see all the good things that we're trying to do within the community.
What I meant was if somebody wanted to come and work at Edgar and Joe's,
okay.
How do they... Should I just rephrase that?
Sure. Actually, we're at 11 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think we're probably just going to go for social media handles and
Yeah, that's fine.
bounce
Okay.
out. Is that
That's
okay?
fine.
Or do you want to ask the question? Or we'll...
I can ask it off there.
Okay, yeah.
Off the air, that's fine.
Or, well, the employment is kind of tough because we don't really, most people come through social services.
Okay.
I'll just,
Maybe a question about maybe the environment, so we're doing a lot of stuff that way as well.
Excellent.
yeah, we'll bounce out. Just
Yeah, we'll bounce out.
Okay.
So if I wanted to check out the menu or see some pictures or figure out, is Edgar and Joe's on the social medias, like the kids say?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we are all over Facebook. We're all over Instagram. We have a Twitter account. So it's just Edgar and Joe's. Come and check us out. And got lots of pictures and lots of information of what we're trying to do within the community.
And I'm going to do that again after the grinder stops?
Very good, yes.
Okay. So, if someone wants to find out more about Edgar and Joe's, are you on the internet, or are you on the social medias and stuff?
Yes, absolutely. We're all over Facebook. We have an Instagram account. We have a Twitter account. We have a very nice web page. Come check us out. It's just Edgar and Joe's, and come see the good work that we're trying to do.
We will put links to all of those things on the episode 7 page of our website, towardslondon.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being with us, Neil.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Great. All right.
Do okay?
Yeah, that was great. Thank you very much.